On January 27th, I made a video in which I had just emptied this bag and in my trash chute, and said I predicted that in about 6 months I would have it full with my next load of trash. So today is April 30th, so February, March, April. That means this is 3 months later, a little over 3 months, and I've basically filled this bag with trash. So this is about, well, living in New York City means that people stay with you a lot. So one person stayed for a month. So this is really 4 months of people's trash. And I can tell you that the person who was staying with me filled it up faster than I did. So it's a little bit more than that. But let's say it's 4 months worth of trash. And I feel okay about that. I think that I can do better, that I could take 6 months to fill up this much trash. Okay, so why am I filling it up so slowly for a lot of people? One of them, if you read, about a year ago I started a practice of buying no food where I had to throw away packaging afterward. Now I don't hold that perfectly. I generally avoid food like that. But food was most of my trash, packaging. So by not getting food where I had to throw away packaging, or avoiding it mostly, I have a lot less garbage. Next, I compost. So a lot of the food scraps that I have go into the compost, which eventually goes into the dirt and becomes new plants that people eat. So I don't think of that as garbage. I think of that as going back into the ecosystem and saving garbage. And that also allows, you'll see that this is dry, so I don't have to use a plastic bag. This is just a canvas bag. And so that's a lot less trash. And this is just the dry stuff. Then I recycle too, of course. So that's plastic and glass and paper. Although I tend to think of that as garbage, because it's a lot closer to garbage than it is to composting or not using stuff in the first place. And that's the other big thing, is not using stuff in the first place. I avoid getting stuff as much as I can that I know will have to be thrown away. Okay, so just to wrap things up, this is about 4 months worth of trash. It took me that long to fill it up. I guess I could kind of squash it down and fill it up longer, but that's 4 months. I'll try to make it 6 months next time. I might do a video on that. For you guys out there, actually I should say, what this is about, more than anything else, is about two things. In the context of leadership, which is what I mostly talk and write about, this is about efficiency, trimming the fat, having your organization or yourself operate more efficiently. And the other is personal responsibility, because everything that I throw out goes into the world. I don't like people polluting my world, so I don't like to pollute their worlds. I don't like to make people's lives worse, and putting garbage in their worlds makes things worse. So I hope that you out there can join me in producing less garbage, getting less stuff that would become garbage, composting where you can, and being more efficient otherwise, and being responsible for how we affect each other. Thank you.